Today, I'm going to talk to you about why we stay in relationships when we know we should go. What is it that makes us keep wanting to take more and more when we know things aren't going to get better? Why is it so hard to leave? Is it hard to know when to say when? But I'm also going to talk to you about getting over our lovers and finding closure from the relationships. Why do we always go back to our ex when we know it's not good for us? When the person makes us unhappy? Are we happier being with somebody that makes us miserable than we would be without them? Why does love make us act so crazy? Do such stupid things we would never do. It makes us completely irrational and even unreasonable and out of control at times. What is it about love that makes it so hard to get a grasp on it and to address it in terms of reality in a realistic, intellectual way? I like to look at this crazy love and relationships in a more concrete way, a perspective that's a little easier to wrap our minds around. Love and relationships is like a business investment. It's like investing in stocks or a company. It's putting yourself all into something and hoping to double the return. Relationships and love are like a high risk investment. You put everything in, hoping the payoff will change your life. The more you invest, the bigger the risk. But the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff, but still the harder to get out of it. And you're not just investing alone. You have a partner that has to make an equal investment with you. Ultimately, it takes putting yourself 100% in and trusting that your partner will make the equal investment in order for you guys to succeed. Now, what happens when your partner is not investing as much as you are and you're not seeing a return on what you're putting into the relationship? Well, with no return, things definitely will turn for the worse. And we should cut our losses, but instead we just invest more of ourselves. Completely hopeful and in denial, we invest until we have nothing left. Without putting more of ourselves into the relationship on both sides, the relationship is sure to fade. And eventually you're just forced to accept the loss and walk away, completely emotionally bankrupt until you find the strength to find the funds to invest. Like any unsuccessful business investment, it's very hard to cut our losses and just simply walk away. We keep wanting to put more and more and more in, and the more we put in, the higher the risk. The higher the risk, the more we suffer when we don't get back our return. In a relationship, when you've put so much of yourself in, so much time, so much emotion, so much support, feelings, your future goals, plans, hopes, dreams, everything, when you put so much in and you don't get anything back, you can't help but just think, I have to get something back from him or her. If I just stick it out, I'm going to get something back on this. But ultimately, you have to remember, both people must honor the commitment to work through the differences. And if your partner is not giving it as much as you are, best to cut your losses sooner than later. At least then you can make a decision later to start over again. You won't be as damaged and broken because you didn't invest as much. You can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/forsatisfaction or request online relationship coaching. Thanks.